Grown-ups. Oh Lord, kind of a controversial take, but you know what? I'm gonna ask the chat right now because I know I got a bunch of 9-year-olds as fans. Just kidding. I love y'all. Well, you are watching a guy dressed as a cat. I'm gonna put right now a poll in the chat because I'm curious to see, do you guys like the Grown-ups movie? Do you like a grown-ups movie? Not grown-up movies, okay? None of that. What are you doing, step bro? No, 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 no. The Adam Sandler grown-ups movies. Okay, let's get that clear. And polls in the chat. You guys go ahead and answer it now as we talk about this. Now, the reason I asked that is because I remember when this movie came out and it was trashed. It was so hated by critics and moviegoers. It was the Expendables for comedy, right? Because you had these legends, Chris Rock, David Spade, Adam Sandler, Rob Shooter. I actually kind of liked his movies growing up. The one where he was an animal and he was banging other animals. There was a scene where he wanted to bang a goat. You don't make movies like that today, but I liked it as a kid. Or the one where he became a chick. What was it was called The Hot Chick with Anna Faris. I'm just saying there was some good Rob Schneider movies back in the day. Rob Schneider is a carrot. But so it was like a given this movie was going to be amazing. But the adults and the grown-ups, the actual grown-ups at that time, hated the movie. To what does it have on Rotten Tomatoes, which I know is not the standard, but it is going to show you how much people hated it. A 10%. This movie has a 10% on Rotten Tomatoes. Just goes to show you. But years later, people like me and others have grown up with this movie where, let's check out this poll and where it's at now. Oh, dude, 79% yes. Like this movie. That is almost 400 people voting in, and almost 80% of them say yes, they liked it, with 20% saying no. And so that's my thing, right? I think if you saw this as a kid and you grew up with it, it's a classic, it's hilarious, and even the sequel to an extent is fun. I can acknowledge they're not good movies. They should have been a lot better, but they are fun, right? And you know what? After having seen, what was that just recent Adam Sandler movie with the golf? Happy Gilmore. Happy Gilmore 2. I still had a couple of laughs in there, even if I didn't think the movie was all that great. Okay, those scenes where the brothers are just doing the jerk off motion at work, that's hilarious stuff, right? And for moments like that, yes, bring on Grown Ups 3. I want to see what you do with it. And well, all around the weekend, there was a report going around that Grown Ups 3 is a thing. It is being developed. It was even saying that it would start filming next year. So here we go. We have this going around saying Grown Ups 3 will reportedly begin filming in February of next year. The current plot, which we'll talk about more in a sec. And okay, look, I do want to say I unfortunately think this is a case of not actually confirmed. It is coming from one of those production weekly websites, which are very hit or miss. Sometimes they just take rumors off the internet and throw them on there. Other times it's actual factual scheduling and dates for when things will be filming. And so this fan account, not blaming them or anything, I don't know much about Cinema Solace, but I think they were just scrolling around the production list and they're like, oh, Grown Ups 3, oh, February? Okay, let's do it. Well, we had Adam Sandler actually comment on this. Oh, here he goes. He was I guess has a new movie coming out, and so he was talking about it, and his comments, it was a movie I think called Jay Kelly, and he says, you know what? I don't know what's going to happen. If we're just trying to do a lot of stuff, he said, getting the busy cast together for the sequel. I would love it. We'd love it. Everybody's working on stuff. So to be with those guys would be incredible. I had the best time making both those movies, but we don't know what the hell is happening quite yet. Adam Sandler added. So some positives and negatives, okay? The plot they have here in this supposed production thing says, when a surprise inheritance lands in Lenny, Eric, and Kurt, Marcus, and Rob's control of their childhood summer camp, they reunite for one last hurrah. Honestly, not a bad plot. I think it would also come full circle with the first movie. They'd go back to that camp area or a woodsy area. There could also be some fun because then you would hire little kid actors and do shenanigans in there and thinking about all the activities that they could do like as camp counselors. I think there's fun to be had with that kind of idea with the movie. But what it sounds like from Adam Sandler is that as of right now, because everybody, since this is such a famous cast, is so busy, we just don't have really an idea of when we'll be able to do it because everybody's doing their own different things and the scheduling would be a nightmare. And I mean, even Kevin James right now is super busy. I know he's on TikTok right now pretending to be a teacher. You guys have seen that? He's Matt Taylor or something like that. Weird stuff. I don't even want to get into it, but that's what Kevin James is doing. He's got that Alan Richson movie coming up. He's got another one coming up. Chris Rock's always busy. David Spade's busy. Rob Shooter's over there. So you know what? It sounds to me though like Adam wants it to happen. And so if Adam wants it to happen, it will happen. But I don't think it's happening February of next year. I don't think it's happening right away. Sounds like this will be something that maybe just Netflix will have to grab the rights for. I'm sure those Adam Sandler movies on Netflix do numbers. So if Netflix can do a lot of the behind the scene work to like get that movie, own it, and then be like, all right, Adam, go do your thing, that might honestly be a lot of fun. So, and you know what? I don't mind it if they dump it on Netflix, especially given the quality of what these kind of movies are. Why not? Now, that is a question some people are asking. Will Cameron Boyce be recast? I don't think Adam Sandler would recast Cameron Boyce. I think they would have to. I know he made a comment once that he'd use AI to bring him back to life. I think that's well, maybe I don't want to misquote him, but Adam Sandler AI Cameron Boyce. Let's see here. That was in Happy Gilmore, but there was like an interview where like Adam Sandler was like, "Oh, I don't care how much money I have to spend. If I have to digitally bring back Cameron Boyce, I'm gonna do that." Which I don't think he needs to do all that. I think it just explain it away. He's in college. He's busy. Show his photo. That way you could still pay his family and whatnot and have him be part of the movie. I think that's a way to go about it. But no, I don't think they'd recast him. I don't think they'd recast him. Adam would find some sort of tasteful way to do it, hopefully. Yeah, just say he's in college. I think that's the easiest way to explain that. So, yeah, but the people want it. The people beg for some grown-up movies. And in the poll there, like I told you, people grew up on those films. They think, I mean, look at me with Cat in the Hat. That movie is so hated and was so hated when it came out. I was watching clips of it, so I know funny things to say during this stream that the Cat in the Hat said in this movie, and I'm like, dude, this movie's so hilarious. I love this movie. I'll get you, and it'll look like a bloody accident. Good stuff, Mike Myers. But it was misunderstood masterpiece. This just misunderstood. I don't know if I'd say masterpiece. But Grown Ups 3, would you want it? Would you like it? Who else should be part of it? I mean, seeing all the crazy celebrity cameos in Happy Gilmore, I can only imagine the crazy cameos that Grown Ups 2 could have. And only that Netflix money could do that. So honestly, we need Netflix to get this movie. But I throw it off to you guys. You saw this rumor going around. Everybody was talking about it. You want it? You don't want it? Let the cat who also has a hat know.